I just caught my partner of 11 years doing something abhorrent. What do? She went to the fridge, got herself a fruit corner yogurt and sat on the sofa. She peeled off the lid, discarding it without licking it. This part is a red flag, but the true horrors were still to come. She dunked her spoon into the fruit bit, and she just ate it. No mixing with the yogurt. I called her on her outrageous behavior and she said, as if it was the most normal thing in the world, "I don't like it when it's mixed up." I had plans to spend the rest of my life with this woman. What do I do now? The old dunk or dump. An oldie but a goodie. This could be the start of a beautiful rap career. This gives me Tribe Called Quest vibes. Yes, she might be a witch. She turned me into a newt. I got better. Throw a cup of water over her to check. But I'm not a rapper. I'm an adapter, I can adjust. Plus, I can just walk up to the mic and just bust. Pack a go bag immediately, this is just the tip of my friend. RIP the liquor. Give her a cheese string and see if she peels it or bites it. Then you'll know. Of course I bite it. Why don't you peel it? It's effort. My best friend licks the flavoring off Doritos before eating them. I didn't know this until after I told her all my secrets, so I'm stuck with her now. If only I had known. So she eats a moistened flavorless corn chip? Yep, pretty much. It is disturbing to watch. My stomach feels a little funny now, and not in a good way. I discovered the other day that my husband, together 23 years, puts the water in before the cordial when he makes a glass of juice. I was shook. I do it like this. I used to do cordial first, but when I worked on a bar it was just easier to do it the other way and it's just stuck. Everyone is missing the positive here. You both sit down with a corner. Peel the lids, lick yours, put it aside and suddenly another lid is handed to you. Extra yogurt. Lick away, champ. The lid is only a minor issue here. It's eating the fruit and the yogurt separately that is the true crime. I remember as a child I used to mix only the fruit and yogurt ones, but if it was a chocolate or any kind of solid food corner, I'd eat it separately lol, but always lick the lid. Always. Just when you think you know a person, they effing ruin it. Refuse to lick her lid if that's the way she thinks it should be done. I definitely refuse to mix her fruits. Sorry for your loss, I've had to take an early lunch to get over this post. She's a witch. Burn her. If you get blackout drunk right now, you might forget you saw it. Then never have fruit corners in the house again. But then he'd forget he saw it, buy more yogurts and start the cycle all over again. Get yourself a scalpel and carefully run it under the seal on the yogurt lids, remove them delicately and mix the fruit and yoggi sections, then carefully replace a lid and gently press down on the edges with an iron or hair straightener to reseal. Next, take your scalpel once more, and careful run it perpendicular to your partner's intestines until you've got an incision long enough to remove her entrails. Problem solved and reoccurrence prevented. Enjoy a nice pre-mixed yogurt to reward yourself for a job well done. Ha 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 ha, this is amazing. Definite red flag. Get out now while you still can. Tell her you don't have an opinion on Marmite. That should set her straight. The answer's simple, find a boyfriend. Double check the way the loo roll is facing. I bet she was one of those weird kids who used to have jelly and ice cream in separate bowls too. I sometimes did this as a child, though it was more of a lack of bowl space issue than a mixing issue. What kind of an animal doesn't lick the lid? I scrape the yogurt off the lid with a spoon and mix it back into the rest of the yogurt. I'm not sure if it's actually true, but I assume that the stuff on the lid is the creamiest bit, so I want to mix it back in to lift the whole experience. Am I weird? No, that's the only other acceptable thing to do in my book. I see no problem with this whatsoever. That's okay, eat a Kit Kat by biting chunks out of the bars without separating them, it's only fair to show her how it feels. Not even from the ends, just go right in on the side. That's what I'm saying. Psycho shit. I do this on occasion, but usually it's half spoon fruit, half spoon yogurt till no fruit. Smash leftover yogurt, then throw pot to dog for her to salvage what she can. Roundhouse the fruit corner out of her hand and then get another, mix it and give it to her, tell her she better effing eat it or else, then stand there arms crossed looking like a disappointed head teacher. She's clearly insane. Does she do normal things like putting salt and vinegar on her chips, or is this just the tip of the iceberg? On the plus side, you get 2 lids to lick.
Consider subscribing this video if you enjoyed and wish to see more. Thanks for watching.